The Premier Lacrosse League pays a visit to the Bay Area. It is a beautiful day at Avaya Stadium in San Jose, California, with a lot on the line for Atlas and Archers as we hit the home stretch of the PLL regular season. Let's go. No changes to the lineup for John Paul.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Tucker Durkin's the leader here. Watch out for Van Raphorst in transition. We talked about Busick. We talked about Rabel. Crawley is their main initiator with their invert set. And then at the attack, Eric Law leads the league in shooting percentage. He cashes in on every opportunity he has.
For the Archers, their lineup, it has turned into, Ryan, the best defensive team in the PLL.
And an underrated group at that. Matt McMahon is the leader down there. We've got him mic'd up. We'll be checking in throughout the game. At the midfield, Schreiber, best player in the world. Joey Sankey, recent key trade addition there. Let's see what he's able to do today. And the attack, Cuccinello fills in for Kevin Rice. He had 2 goals last week. Can he keep that production rolling? Really their defense.
Ratliff knifing through the D and scores! Just the second goal this season for Scott Ratliff, but that was a beauty.
Those sneaky goals that they desperately need.
And a face-off win for Stephen Kelly sets up another goal! Will Manny fires one in 8 seconds later. In a dead sprint, avoiding the trail check and walking right in for the goal. Joel Tinney, that's his 5th. Atlas on the board. Playing attack. Really the entire game as Schreiber lost his footing, went down out of that scrum. It belongs to Unterstein and Atlas with numbers. Unterstein scores! Kevin Unterstein creates the turnover and takes it all the way in to tie it at 2. Cuccinello. Taking some hacks and he fights through it for the goal. He got everything Tucker Durkin had, shook it off and sticks it.
And this is exactly what he brings to the table as the 3rd member of this attack unit.
Right here. Do they have 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Field as much as possible and wear him down.
He's won 4 out of 7, Trevor Baptiste has. As a good look comes to Tinney again.
He springs. You can look at it statistically, but it's a total emotional element. You're just playing make it, take it lacrosse, and you get in rhythm.
Ryan Brown gets his 2nd as Atlas have scored 3 straight. And they found it a few more times since. Ambler, wide open, Sankey gets his 1st as an Archer. Sankey with the goal. What a setup. Trying to shake free. Couldn't. Couple of passes later. Archers tie it. Marcus Holman. And it's 5-5. For Archers to work with. Sankey. Manning. Holman. Goal. Power play goal for Holman. 3 straight for Archers. They take back the lead. And comes over on Crawley. After Crawley got up, McMahon knocked the ball loose, knocked him down, and there's a shot that goes in from Busick as he's on his way to the ground. Atlas hadn't scored since the final minute of the 1st quarter, and they tie things up here in the final minute of the 2nd. We'll run out the time here if they can on the power play. Schreiber slips away from Hartzell and then moves past Rabel, and now he's on his way to the net. Schreiber, the split, the score! Tom Schreiber checks in, gives Archers the lead.
Possession, like to see him take more of those opportunities when they present themselves.
Danny Ipe, the fastest player in the PLL, scores on the dive. Cuccinello and McIntosh working back of the cage. McIntosh topside, it rolled in. Kincannon thought he had made the save. It continued in across the line.
McIntosh who has been very quiet of late after coming out on fire to start the season. You know, he's thrilled about this trick one, and he'll take it any way he can get it. A strong upfield dodge move. Here you're going to see he kind of does steps away. Oh my gosh. Oh. Actually, whoa. That was
circuit.
Oh man. That wasn't even close to the cage. And can Cannon say,
that's one.
Tucker, come on.
He won the majority of the faceoffs in a game was when Redwoods had Gorenly and Hurt and didn't dress a faceoff man. Marcus Holman takes advantage of a little space. That's a hat trick for Holman, and the lead is now 4 for Archers. So a reset on the shot clock. Pfister races back into the play. Just as it got to full strength, Atlas puts it in. James Pinnell with his first in the PLL.
They actually had him a couple times throughout this entire possession, but you can see right in the middle of your screen, he's wide open. So they're so concerned around the perimeter that they leave Pinnell. You can see Corley, not even a half second late, just a full second late.
Always wonder when someone scores behind the back. Is that something you practice a lot?
Just the way I caught it, honestly. It was a little bit of a tough handle. Just was easier to catch it and just come around easier. And knowing Drew's a lefty goalie, so I had that whole right side of the cage open. So it was great pass, good luck. And I just knew I had a lefty goalkeeper in, so behind the back sometimes there creates more angle.
Very good, thank you.
Thank you.
And another goal, guys.
Another one for Marcus Holman. He's just racking him up 4 today.
Another one, and second assist by Bones Kelly. So again, off of the face-off, we talked to Manny earlier, they're running this flat break. So
on the restart, Eric Law gets lost, and he smacks it off the crossbar.
So the timing gets thrown out of whack.
Tinney finds an open Rabel with his foot on the line. It was stopped by Adams, and it's put back in by Law. Only so much Drew Adams could do on that play.
And everybody's kind of looking around, so let's keep our eyes peeled if there's a potential crease violation. It starts with the Rabel 2-point effort, and Law, what an incredible catch off the crease.
Archers did not allow a fourth quarter goal in their last game. Atlas didn't score one in their last game despite 18 total in the game. But they need to make up a 3-goal difference here. Make it 4. Ryan Ambler. 12-8 Archers. With this defense of Archers as Paul Rabel looks for an opening. And now slips a pass down in front. Tinney on the cut, and he goes right under the bar. Joel Tinney, his second today. McIntosh down to 5. Schreiber, what a rocket!
Oh, he's been kind of sniffing for what, the last quarter or so. After he scored that goal, he just had a little bit different energy to him.
Brown got an open look, and he makes good on it. He was cutting in midair, made a couple of pumps, and then put it down between the legs of Drew Adams. Shot clock down to 10. Sankey, he scores! Joey Sankey with a huge goal. Archers by 4 with 2:16 on the clock. Not that he's in coverage, he's not on the field.
He's actually on the other side. He's playing attack right now.
Okay.
So that gives him another position player.
And an open net is put back by Cuccinello. And so Archers start to celebrate. Now a 3-possession game inside of a minute. Gets the double team. His pass to Tinney, quickly worked to McCardle. They slam at the back door. And with 11.1 left, Eric Law scores for Atlas. And the final score, 15-11. Archers winners And they move into third place with the win, the +4 score differential, and almost assured a top 4 finish as Atlas falls behind the pack.